So Toronto and Philadelphia finally played their first game, and we were all talking about Harden, Embiid, Siakam, shit, even Van Fleet, but nobody expected Harris and Maxey to show up and shut everybody up.
For real, man. No more pressure.
I think this game is a great example of just how full of surprises these playoffs have been. Again, playoffs meaning including playing tournament. And, I mean, come on, Maxey putting up 38 points is wild. And you're going to see the stats. You're going to see the stats about James Harden scoring 22 points. And they're going to be like, oh, he shut the haters up. Shut the haters up. Look, the guy still shot 6 of 17. I'm just saying. So, come on.
Look, this is why I was saying, like, in the beginning, when this trade recently happened, when Andrade and other people were already crucifying the 76ers, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks after this trade happened. And what did I say? I said, look, y'all gotta chill and let this, like, you know, happen. Do its thing. You know why? Because, look, yes, the pressure is going to be on Harden, but Philadelphia, in my opinion, they won. They were one. I think both teams won in this trade, but Philadelphia won in the sense of this trade. Well, because
we don't know for the Nets yet, although Seth has been popping off.
Because Philadelphia was able to keep Tyrese Maxey and Matisse Thybulle, which is two very good young pieces that they have. Yes. And I was very surprised that they were able to keep that.
And I don't think anyone expected him to put up 38 games in the first playoff game for the Sixers. That shit's crazy, 38 points.
I mean, even Sixers fans, I mean, you guys can tell me in the comments. I don't think y'all were expecting 38 points. Nobody. But
I do want to say one thing, dude.
It didn't come out of random.
I wasn't crucifying them 2 to 3 weeks after the trade. I said it as soon as it happened, and when the trade happened, I mean, when we discussed it, video right here. You remember when we discussed it?
True.
I was like, the potential is there, but this is their year. If the Sixers do not make a deep run or the finals or a championship maybe as a duo together, it's over for them.
Yeah, but you would
trust me, it's over for you guys if it doesn't happen this year.
But you could agree to me over here. You're one of the advocates of saying, like, you know, fuck the process, it's over, tear it apart, start from new.
I mean, we already did.
Yeah.
The last glue pieces of the process were Embiid and Simmons. That got broken apart. Now, if you want to still consider the process keeping Embiid, then sure. But Embiid, I've said this before. Y'all can check out that video. Embiid will leave Philadelphia if they don't make a deep run this year, and Harden will end up taking over Philly.
Okay. Well, anyways, man, it looks like that's not gonna happen, man. Like, shit, they won game 1. Everything looks happy right now. I think
everybody expects I was gonna say the Clippers, the Sixers, to win this round.
I know, man. Looks like the Sixers are gonna win that championship, man. for how everything's looking. But anyways, before we go any further with this, let's break it down what exactly happens with some BTD stats time.
All right, let's start with the winners. 131 and 111, y'all see it there. Harris, 26 points plus 17, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. As you guys can see, every starter had a positive double-digit score. Embiid, 19 points plus 16, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 9-11 from the free throw range. Killing it. However, overall field goal percentage, y'all see it right there, 5 of 15. It was a struggle. Harden, the other star, 22 points, still plus 14. He dished out 14 assists, 5 rebounds, 6 of 7 from the free throw, 4 of 7 from the 3, but a total of 6 of 17 from field goal, again being what he is. And fucking Maxey, Tyrese Maxey, 38 points plus 20, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, perfect 100%, 5 of 5 from the free throw, 5 of 8 from the 3, which do not rely on that in the future. 14 of 21 from field goal. This man was in it. And don't forget, Milton dropped 10 points on motherfuckers, man, with 2 assists, 1 rebound. And
shake and bake Milton.
And before we break those stats down, let's jump over to Toronto. Let's start with the star. Pascal Siakam had a plus 24 points, but minus 19 with 7 assists, 3 rebounds. And then Anunoby, 20 points, minus 11 with 7 rebounds, 2 assists. And Van Fleet, 18 points, 4-7 from the 3, 1 rebound, 6 assists, also a minus 19. So
Look, something that I know you're saying, but look, Fran VanVleet, another player of them's Chris Bouchard, one of the better 3-point shooters. They fouled out at the game. It seemed like they got very frustrated with the way how things were going in the fourth quarter, and obviously, that's the stats that you're seeing right now that's making you go, But the good thing about y'all, Toronto, it's only game one.
Exactly.
VanVleet's a champion. Siakam's a champion. Nurse, he's a championship coach as well. I think they're gonna be able to make the proper adjustments, and
that's where Toronto wins this series. Like, if we're gonna compete, like, stars wise on the floor, I mean, obviously Embiid and Harden.
Obviously,
they got the top two players in the entire fucking, both teams considered. They got the top two players in the series. However, I would say I put more trust in Nick Nurse than Doc Rivers.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like, yes, that's an opinion, but it's almost a fact, guys. Come on. Nick Nurse is a beast. He can make do with almost anything. Doc Rivers is a choker.
No,
however,
he's a champion.
He's a choker.
He's a champion.
I told you, this guy rides hard for that 08 Celtics team. That's his favorite championship team ever. Can you guys believe that?
Man, your sarcasm, satire, or whatever word you want to use, man, or synonym, man. It's a fucking point, man.
That's a synonym. But I mean, you riding Doc hard right now, man. I'm just saying, Nick Nurse. He's a chess player.
I'm getting a boner right now. Oh shit! Is it this my mic or is this my shit, man? I'm like, damn, okay.
And but at the end of the day, playoffs is about superstars. I always say that because it's the truth. Historical evidence is right there.
Okay.
And ain't no way that Harden and Embiid are gonna let this slip up. If this slips up, it'll further solidify my theory of what I've been telling y'all. That Embiid is gonna book it out of Philly.
All right. Excuse me. All right. I'm all right, man. It's that iced coffee, man. Fucking Starbucks. I mean, these companies
We're running on such short sleep, guys. We do this for y'all, man. We do this for y'all.
Yeah, man.
Apologies for not covering the first two games, guys, but we can't be there for every game.
Yeah, we can't, man. We're only two people.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay. Game one's already in the books. So based on everything that you have seen so far, Andrade, what would be your series prediction for this series?
I mean, I've had the Sixers to win it in this series. I definitely see Toronto taking 2 games.
Okay.
Yeah, because Toronto, again, Nick Nurse, Siakam's been balling, Anunoby is fucking dope, Barnes, VanVleet, Trent Jr. Like, they have players. They have players. Sometimes the role players also step up. Hopefully Precious keeps hitting that thing. I'm a root for Precious until the day he dies, because he got drafted by the Heat. But again, it's the 2 superstars on the other side that are not gonna let them win. So I see them stealing 2. I see them taking 1 at home, or both at home, or 1 at home and 1 away, because Harden and B both have a track record of also. I don't want to actually. Yeah, Harden definitely choking. So it's like you got a choking coach, you got your choking point guard, and Embiid. He's not there yet to be called a choker, but he also doesn't have the best repertoire of like coming up in clutch moments. You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, valid points.
I do want to point out those assists from Harden. That's when I was sweated the potential that this duo could have. That's the Harden that we need to see on the floor. Not offensive juggernaut trying to score as many points from beyond the arc, or just taking it in, selfish ball. No, we need point guard Harden, which is also my favorite Harden and the best Harden. And the fact that he did this on a night that he was off and Embiid was off, this may be an example moving forward. We'll see if it continues. So we can't say that with conclusive confidence yet. But this game might serve as an example of how the Sixers move forward in these playoffs to win, or to make a deep run or win it all. And it's play as a team, and Harden and Embiid will have to distribute the ball, because they're not going to have off nights like this consistently. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
But it'll happen.
Yeah,
it'll happen. Especially Embiid's more consistent than Harden. Harden is very inconsistent in the postseason. I don't care what y'all say. It shows in the record books. So if he just keeps distributing the ball, and now he has a legit team, and Harris keeps posting up. I'm not gonna say Max is gonna keep doing this, but if he keeps like performing at least 15, 20, low 20 plus points averaging for series, and Green, Danny, come on, we're still waiting.
You're gonna be waiting
I still
forever,
got a little bit of belief.
You're gonna be waiting forever,
because,
bro.
I just rock with him. He's a cool guy. Everything I've seen of him, he's a cool guy. When he used to have that podcast, The Green Room, you ever seen that?
Yeah.
That shit was dope.
I like that room.
So because of that, I'm always gonna rock with him. And he came from the D League, G League, also with Lynn. Like that, I'm gonna always rock with people that came from the bottom, like Duncan Robinson.
Long shot.
But bro, yeah, come on, Danny, have one shining game during these playoffs.
All valid points. I mean, historically, role players have played better at home, so these guys are going to be able to do this in Philadelphia. I'm going to slightly disagree regarding Harden. Yes, point guard Harden is the better Harden in my opinion. The only thing I would add is Harden's going to have to be on point when it comes to the fourth quarter. They try and take away Embiid any way whatsoever. You're like denying the ball in the post. You need somebody to get you that bucket. 2 games left in the fourth quarter, keep you in the game or get you ahead and put that dagger. We're gonna need that Harden.
No,
and he's facts. He's more than capable of doing
I want to point out how you're pointing out that all attention is gonna be on Embiid, and as it should be, it's well earned. However, the fact that people are already assuming that the foot is gonna be let off Harden goes to show how much Harden has kind of withered away at his reputation as a clutch, not even shooter, just a clutch player during pressured games. You know what I mean? High stake game, and it's like, come on, man, time to show up. Because what is he? 32, 33? You don't got that many great years left for you to like change that, or else you're just gonna go down as like a great regular season player, which honestly doesn't mean shit. In the grand scheme of things. I'm not saying he's a shit player. I don't know if people attack, but like
he has experience. And maybe this is
a lot of experience taking L's.
Maybe, hey man, maybe this will be the year that he stops taking L's, and that's where I'm going to disagree with your prediction. I think Philadelphia is
going to win it all.
No, hell no. I mean, my bad. That's my.
It sounded like you were hyping them up, bro. It sounded like you were building this little platform.
My bad. That's my Miami Heat fan in me.
You were like, oh, you're not gonna take nowhere else. This is the year. I thought you're like, everything changes. I thought you're just gonna unleash.
That's my Miami Heat fan in me, but I gotta be objective and take it back in.
Oh, so you are admitting that the Heat aren't gonna win it all.
They're not.
Oh, I thought we were being objective.
No, my bad. You're being pessimistic over there. All right. What I was gonna say is, I think Philadelphia is gonna try. They're aware of what's going on that's being said of them. They wanna, based on what I've seen in Game 1, especially how Embiid came out, they're gonna try and set their best foot forward and eliminate the Raptors in 5 games. I think out of respect for Nurse and that organization, they're gonna be able to get 1 game. But I think
at least one. If this is a sweep, I would be shocked.
Don't be surprised.
I can't picture Nurse letting them get swept.
Yeah, man, but it's 2 superstars versus. You say it yourself, man. If you got superstars, man, hey, you got no problems.
I don't say that either. But when you got superstars like Harden, it's a different story.
that, and I have a feeling that the Hawks are gonna give some issues to the Miami Heat and probably extend it maybe to 6 games. So it's gonna be. What I'm saying is, the Sixers, they're gonna want to end that series as quick as possible with the Raptors, so they could be resting and be fresh for round 2
against the Hawks.
No, against the Miami Heat. But hey, I mean, if there's any Hawks fans here in the comments, shit, I'm not sleeping on Trey. If anybody could upset somebody, it's fucking Ice Trey. Put a respect on that.
He fucking upset everybody last year, up until the Bucks.
Yeah,
which ended up being the champion. So I
mean, it makes sense.
Well, yeah, when your team loses to the champions, I feel like you take the L a lot easier because you're like, well, they were the champions that year. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly. It didn't make
so. You got the Sixers winning it in 5 games.
I got it in 5 games.
Lock it in. All right. Lock it in at 6 games, man. I'm telling you, Toronto, they got their home court back. They're playing in Toronto again, not no fucking Tampa. And
shit, man.
let's not forget they were champions not too long ago.
Yeah, but that was
3 years ago.
Kawhi was there.
3 years ago, and yeah, facts. But fans are still gonna be there roaring.
Yeah,
they're gonna be shouting.
Yeah, Drake's
I think
be there.
Siakam's gonna have one great game in this series, whether it's for an L or W that ends up being. I do picture Siakam having one great game.
Nah, I say Van Fleet.
On Anunoby, I think he's also going to have one great game. Maybe not stellar. Okay, let me reword that. Siakam's going to have one stellar game, I feel like. And OG Anunoby's going to have one great game. At least one great game.
And I would say Scottie Barnes as well, man. Like, he's a Rookie of the Year candidate for a reason. Like I said, rookies and role players, they play better at home.
Well, Barnes and Trent Jr., I think together they'll have like a good to great game, and then that'll help push the Raptors. Exactly. When they do get that W, it's between those. And Van Fleet, hey, don't sleep on Van Fleet. That man goes. He's also going to, I picture Van Fleet, I'm calling it right now, at least a 25-plus point game at one point in the series.
But anyways, guys, let us know in the comments what you guys think. Who you got, Philly or Toronto? The game's going to be a sweep, 5 games. Let us know how many games it's going to be in the comments.
What if Toronto ends up winning and they just shut us up?
I mean, shit, it happened to us not once, not twice. No, actually, no, it happened twice. No, it happened twice with the Hawks. Yeah, so
that shit was crazy.
It's fucking possible. But Ben Simmons is not going to walk through that door and choke for the Sixers. But anyways, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all podcast streaming platforms. We'll catch you guys soon. For now, later.
Take care.